We have Gifty Adiso. Thank you so much. Of poverty reduction. Expectedly, they have to your seat, please. Okay. Isiaka. And while our viewers appreciate her, congratulations, Shaibu Hassana. Congratulations. Beneficiaries of the 75,000 conditional cash transfer, 25,000 each month for the next 3 months. The next on the list, after Lara receives her check, she will return to her seat, and the next will be not here. The conditional cash transfer, he's set to go. Or call Jonah. Congratulations. And just one of their mandates.
Our objective is to lift millions of Nigerians out of poverty. Yet, this will only be possible that with the cooperation of the people we seek to help. Let us continue to work together to achieve our collective goal of eradicating poverty in Nigeria. Our plans for food security, ending hunger, poverty eradication, economic growth, and job creation are all means by which we shall fight poverty and help the most vulnerable members of our society. In this vital pursuit, we have already taken several important steps, including 1, restructuring of the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs to include poverty alleviation and providing the policy framework for an aggressive poverty alleviation drive in Nigeria. Today, my administration is launching the Renewed Hope Conditional Cash Transfer Program for vulnerable groups as an immediate intervention to cushion the effects of fuel subsidy removal and other economic shocks. However, the government is working to develop and deploy several more solutions and interventions to help Nigerians of all walks of life. I hereby flag off the Renewed Hope Conditional Cash Transfer Program for 15 million households targeted at uplifting poor and vulnerable Nigerians.
As a nation, we must come together to fight poverty. Poverty is that scourge. Poverty is that tetrahedral cobra in the room that, if not tackled, would consume everyone. Sitting and ignoring poverty at any level will only seem or equate to sitting on a keg of gunpowder. And that's why today the president is taking it up headlong. We want to encourage Nigerians. We want to encourage the private sector. We want to encourage our development partners that are here. It's time to step up to the occasion. We have a clear-cut roadmap, an action plan for implementation of the eradication of poverty from Nigeria. Everyone must key in and be part of it.
This issue of cash transfer is critical as economies are advised to improve their management. I've just back from the World Bank, IMF annual meetings, and the issue of poverty is foremost. The world is becoming poorer and becoming more unequal. That is what the figures show. And in the midst of that, the programs such as this one are recommended. What we are already doing is what the gathering at the World Bank IMF meetings in Morocco rose as having their own consensus, that as economies are reformed, there must be safety nets social safety nets, the vulnerable, the poor must be taken care of. Mr. President is already doing that with a package of measures. And this particular one.
First thing that needed to happen was, in fact, it began on the first day of this administration with His Excellency the President making that bold announcement about eliminating fuel subsidies. And then that was an incredibly bold move, one that had been not taken in the past for many years. And why was it so bold? Because those funds that were going towards keeping the price of PMS low, yes, it helped many ordinary Nigerians, but the bulk of those funds that could have been used for healthcare, basic education, rural roads, were going elsewhere. It's leaking out to neighboring countries. And yet, it's understandable that taking such a move would require real political courage. And His Excellency the President was willing to take that. And that's where the renewed hope in terms of a better future for Nigeria, it starts there, because otherwise the government would not be able to afford the many services, what it owes to the Nigerian people in terms of investing in Nigeria's children, in terms of building roads, in terms of offering the economic opportunities to Nigeria's youth.
After the condition, people will gather the money and eat. But now I've seen that I'm giving direct. Already I have received the alert already now in my set. So I thank the President for that.